Certainly looking at days of cleanup in some areas. We want to continue to follow the damage left behind by those storms.
We want to check back in with KDKA's Jessica Riley. She's in Brookline right now. Jessica.
Yeah, here in Brookline, right along West Liberty Avenue. This is Fiore's Pizzeria. We know you know it. Everyone loves it. Take a look at this. The roof of their building completely flown off here onto the road. There are power lines down and everything. We did speak to the owners here. He says that they're not sure really what's under there, but they know that a car was smashed under there, and they are out here really just trying to get someone to come help them, as it's just a huge mess. But we're going to take a little bit of a step over here. Just if you're not familiar with the area, this is West Liberty Avenue over here, and this is Capitol Ave. Fiore's Pizzeria is right here. And you can probably see right now that the lights and stuff are all out. So if you are headed around this way, although the weather has cleared up, just know that all the intersection lights are out, and there's a lot of traffic around here. But you know what? We were speaking to Fiore's Pizzeria owner here, Fiore himself. He just says, you know, he's devastated at the minute. They're trying to get somebody out here to fix this roof. They've been here forever, and they really don't want this to stall business. But they did say on the inside, everything seems to be fine, but the roof getting torn off, that water did come down in there. So they're probably going to need to have somebody come in there and fix that water damage. But right here, you can definitely see that complete damage. And we were actually speaking with a business owner right down the road. He says that he thinks part of this roof flew off onto his business down like a half a mile or so. I'm not sure, but we can see these power lines here. Police and fire crews have not yet been out here. We know that we've seen them coming by, but they have been on the phone, really just trying to get someone out here, trying to clean up this hazard with the power line. But like I said, if you are traveling out this way, West Liberty Avenue, just be cautious because there are no lights and there's a good amount of traffic that's coming in and out. And also, I want to say there's a lot of people in the community just kind of taking a look. I mean, they love Fiore's. I love Fiore's. Listen, they're just stopping by. A lot of people here just in shock looking at this, you know, hoping that Fiore's will open back up. And that's really what the staff and management here is saying too. They're trying to get on the phone with insurance, trying to get someone out here to hopefully fix this soon. Obviously no word on yet when they'll reopen or anything like that, but they're just trying to get them to come in and get that damage fixed. Live in Brookline, Jessica Riley, KDKA, back to you.
All right, Jessica, thank you for that live report. And our team coverage continues now as we approach the 7 o'clock hour soon. Chris Hoffman on East Carson Street checking out the damage with large chunks of debris slamming onto the main road there.
Here's what we're looking at on the south side. This is right at the Birmingham Bridge, East Carson Street. Parts of a roof just right in the middle of the road, snarling traffic this way, especially for inbound on East Carson Street. Outbound, still okay, but just take a look at what else we got around here. You have tree branches laying around. You got, you know, this is solid, probably 2x6, 2x8 solid timber just thrown from somewhere and laying here on the sidewalk. You have bricks that are over here. You also have trees that were just snapped like twigs at this point. So that's some of the damage we're seeing. Very isolated, because if you go a few blocks down, there's some insulation, there's some siding maybe ripped off, but nothing to this degree. As to which building it came off of, that's what we're trying to figure out. As we learn more and get an idea of when this will all be cleaned up, you'll be sure to know on air and online. On the south side, Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.
All right, Chris, thank you. And right now we want to take another look at power outages. The numbers, they just continue to grow. At this hour, Duquesne Light has over 232,000 customers without power. First Energy is reporting more than 194,000 customers out. So that is a lot of more growing numbers as we see, and we'll be right back after this.